Hello, this is JC Stiassni. I'm a junior at the George Washington University in Washington, D.C., and I'm here to talk about why education matters. To me, education has helped me come great distances, to face challenges, to overcome them, and to improve in different areas of my life. Let me tell you a little bit about my background. When I was 5 years old, I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. This is a cognitive and social disorder which presents many students challenges. Students with Asperger's feel overwhelmed in the classroom setting. They don't feel motivated or interested to learn. And above all, they feel alienated from their teachers, from their peers, that no one understands what they're going through. So as you can imagine, my first couple of years of school were tough. I wasn't that interested in class. I didn't feel that many people understood who I was, and I felt disconnected. However, I was one of the lucky ones. I had great support from our school's special education program. These were teachers and full-time psychologists who listened to me, who really helped me with my challenge, and said, education, JC, is important for that higher goal. The goal that you can really go to college, the goal that you can make a difference after you graduate as well. And so I started to think, wow, I'm capable of greatness. I can do things, even though I'm shy, even though I have this challenge. And so throughout elementary school and throughout middle school, I began to become more confident. I wanted to push myself. I wanted to be the best that I can be. So I arrived at high school, and I was accepted to our advanced placement, our AP program. This was I was really proud of this achievement that I didn't think it was possible. I was like, how did I even get here? Like, I'm this shy kid. How is this even possible? So I started taking classes in the AP program. And one of the teachers, who is my favorite teacher in high school, his name is John Kessler, he taught AP US history. And he was looking around our classroom. He was saying that, you guys are some of the top students here at our school. I have no doubt that each of you will do remarkable things. Some of you, if not all of you, will go to great schools, win awards, prizes, and do great things. I know that. But I want more from you. So he told us that he expected us to be involved in community service, to be involved outside of the classroom, in political campaigns, to serve as mentors, leaders for our peers. So I heard this call to action and started to think, how can I make a difference? Like, what can I do? I got involved on a political campaign and started to learn about how government works at a grassroots level. So I knocked on people's doors, got people registered to vote, told them about the political process, and in turn I learned about how an election is waged. So our campaign, I worked on the campaign for 6 months, and election day came. Election day came, I'd been working on it for 6 months, and there were 500,000 votes cast. That's a lot of votes. But our candidate won by 1,000 votes. It was incredibly close, razor thin. And this really spoke to me as well, and said, I'm this shy kid. I'm this kid who had this challenge or this learning disability, but I did that. I was part of this. I helped do something historical. I made history. And I was just like, I can move on. I can continue to do things. So I applied to George Washington University here in D.C. I was accepted, and so I came here to D.C. I really wanted to learn about how politics works on a national level, how national government works, and what was that like. So I had the chance to work on Capitol Hill. I've had the chance to be surrounded by amazing professors who are experts in fields such as welfare policy, government relations, many different aspects. So I had that advantage. Also, being here at college, I've been surrounded by an amazing group of peers. Like I told you before, I didn't feel I couldn't relate or understand, but I've had friends who've really been helpful to me and really have walked me throughout the process and said, JC, you can be yourself. That sometimes you might feel a little uncomfortable, but you can just be yourself, and we accept you for that. So, as you can see now, this has been an amazing process. from the time I was 5 years old with a disability to where I am now, George Washington University, poised to move into a future of public policy and public service to really help those around me. But my goal after college is to really help those who helped me, to be involved in public policy, to help a government agency or an elected official. So this process was amazing for me. And I challenge each of you in your lives to really reflect back, to think about some of those people who helped you along the way, who really put in those hours and said, I want you to make a difference in your community. Because when I think back to those people, it really strengthens my resolve. It really says, I'm going to do this. I want to be involved in public service. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And, again, think back to the people who've really helped you in your education. Because I know, in my case, I've benefited immensely from different resources from my school, different teachers who really, again, pushed me to take on new challenges. So thank you. Again, this is JC, and take care.